Welcome, everybody. We are now live, and we're doing an early St. Patrick's Day. Let me just check here. No. And yeah. So we are, I'm just going to, actually, I did pin it to the top. So we're going to do just a panel thing today. Anybody wants to join up? I'm going to start off with some frequently asked questions that we get. That I've kind of kept track of. Okay, now we've got another Ray.
What?
Are you warm or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So, excuse me.
Sure.
Can you grab me some water, please?
Okay.
Sorry about that. Today's been just a gong show. But anyway, so let's get into some of these questions before we open up the panel. Some of the questions here, just let me pull them up. Some actually get kind of ridiculous, but hey. First of all, we're going to say some highs. I want to say hi to V. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I want to say hi to Marshall. Thank you, Cayden. Welcome. Say hi to Bree. Welcome, Bree.
No, Bree.
I was running out of time today. It's just, yeah. Anyway, my lights aren't fully charged. I tried setting up a whole different light and it didn't work. It was just washing everything out. This is the best light for the green screen. So, and see. So yeah. I was just notified that I am live. Cool. But anyway, Bree sent you a sticker, Cayden. Marshall says, hi, Cayden. Hi, Bree. And I have, what side is it? Where is she? You gonna say hi? Want to say hi? I got to put the camera up a bit higher this time, so it's a bit further back. Okay. You take up too much room. I need my seat. So let's get to some of these questions. Happy Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Bree nailed that one on the head. So, get into this. Okay. So some questions here. Best background. I'm not, so sorry. Okay. I did have it up. I was closing a bunch of stuff and it looks like I closed that one. Just give me a second.
Second for the live.
No. I did drop the link, so if you do want to come up, the link is there. Excuse me. And by the way, the one live that last week, I think it was. Where's your spelling test? You want to show everybody your spelling test?
Okay. Why? I got 100%.
He got 100% this time. Redemption for last time. Doing 50%. Like he always does. He gets maybe one wrong, but that's what you call procrastinating and watching too much TV, playing on your iPad, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway.
I'm happy to can now.
So someone had asked, I'm missing some of the questions. I'm going to try to remember some of them. What kind of vehicle I drive? It is a
Dodge Ram 1500.
It's a 2007 Dodge Ram 1500 SLT 4x4 5.7 V8 Hemi. I also just put in a new air, a cold air return. So that actually just adds 20 horsepower to it. So it's got quite a bit of power. I've done a lot of updates to my truck over the years, and it doesn't seem to stop. I enjoy it. As far as filming, someone had asked what I film on. I film on my phone. I find the quality on this great. I do have a Nikon camera, but I found that it was too heavy, too awkward. And I do have a video camera as well, which is high def, a Sony handheld. But again, I just found it awkward. This to me is the most comfortable, and I always have it with me. So it's in my pocket, it's my jacket, and it's everywhere I go. So it made the most sense for filming, and the quality on it's great. Someone asked what kind of drone I have. I have the DJI Mavic Air 2. I gotta remember the camera's higher, so my gestures have to be a bit higher, because right there. Okay. And then I couldn't have the mic up here, so the mic's right there. There we go. What else? Someone asked. Someone asked me, and this is a question I get asked all the time, what Vancity stands for. Vancity is short for Vancouver City. We do not live in a van. We do not live in a truck. We live in a house, and we adventure. And our adventures are out in the backwoods. We're off road. We're up in the mountains. We're finding ghost towns. We're finding, what's the sun? Like, where's that reflection coming from? It's right there, this side. Anyway, we're out and we're exploring, and that's what we're doing this weekend again. We're heading out towards Squamish, out into the back roads, and we're going to have a blast. So that is what we are doing there. I'm trying to remember what some of the other questions are. Someone asked me if I knew Chrome. Yes, I do. We kind of grew up together, lost touch there for a while. Back to being friends again. I run across him now and then on the road. And yeah. My dog is a pug. Her name is Tosha. And she's very needy. She's wanting up again. And that's all the questions I can actually know, Marshall. It's actually the iPhone 11 Pro Max. I got it just before the 12 came out. But a lot of same as the iPhone 12. But I mean, it's the iPhone Pro Max. 256. I think, yeah. It's maxed as far as what I could do for the iPhone 11. And I really enjoy it. So yeah. My other phone is the iPhone 8 Plus. And that's the one I use for my other business. Sometimes I will catch some film on it as well. But usually I'm filming on the other phone. Karen is in the house. Hello, Karen. You're going to hit 7,000 subs soon. I actually haven't even, where's my numbers? I haven't even looked in a while. Last time I looked, we were like 6.5 or something like that. But yeah, which microphone do you use? Microphone for when I'm recording or for when I'm doing my lives? If you're talking about if you go to our website, which is below there, scrolling across the screen right there, going. If you go to pages and go to frequently asked questions, you'll see, just clicking on that, you'll see what our truck is. You'll see what I've updated in the truck. I'm just trying to see if everything is up to date. Yeah, cold air intake, yeah. Air compressor, yeah. Yeah. So everything that I can think of is on there. There's our adventure items, so what we use for adventuring, and that's going to be changing as well soon. Our filming equipment, all the stuff that we use for filming. Cayden is on. He's not on the 8 Plus. That's my phone. He has his own phone now, which is one of my old phones, which is the iPhone 6. I finally found it, so that's his camera. That's his phone, and he will film his shorts and stuff for his channel on there. he's going to start doing some adventure shorts. My tripods, all the camera equipment that I have, some of it I do not use. What Tosha likes, where our videos have been shot. This is the areas we've been. We try to keep this as much up to date as possible I can think of. I just think it's handy for people. It's something different. People have asked if we only adventure in Canada. No, but right now because of COVID, yes. I've been to Iceland. I loved Iceland. I've been through every state in the U.S., except for Alaska and Hawaii. I've been through every province in Canada except for the Inuit. I've been to Iceland, Mexico, Punta Cana, all over the place. I did a lot of traveling when I was younger. Why we are doing this? Basically because of COVID. Work's basically stopped, so I needed something to keep myself busy. So that's why we're doing this. And why do we call ourselves Vancity? So I put it in there. We're called Vancity because we are in Vancouver City. Design work. Most of the design work I do myself. Sometimes I will reach out to somebody else to do something, usually because I might be too busy with something. Who knows, right? The drone. Why we travel with your son and dog. My son is like my best friend, and I love him to death. And I think it's great that he can get out and adventure and see new things. And I think that's very important. And my dog, because she loves to adventure, she gets to the point that she'll actually walk around with her collar, her harness, because she wants to get out on another adventure. The drone we use, which I've already covered, is a DJI Mavic Air 2. And you do need a pilot's license on that because it is over 250 grams. We will be doing a live on one of these Friday nights. We'll be doing a live with actual instructors for drones and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that one. The truck's mine. Do we have any other channels? Yes. Tosha has her own channel, Tosha the Pug, and I've got my company one, which is Ridgewater Homes. So that's all covered in our website. What are we at? My goal, which Cayden and I kind of made a bet, is that I think our anniversary for YouTube is July. Officially, I started this adventure on April 3rd. So I made Cayden a bet that by our anniversary, which would probably, I guess, be our YouTube anniversary, if we get a $10,000 or $10,000, I wish. If we get 10,000 subs, I will be jumping in a lake naked. So that's my goal. I don't know if that's really a goal because I don't want to do that, but it's something still to strive for. It gives us a goal. And I've got no problem doing that. YouTube might, though, because they don't seem to like guys naked, but they like girls naked.
But if you don't, I will do it, man. At 6.2K.
So we're at 6,930 roughly. Yeah, we are close to 7. So we got a ways to go still. But that's our next goal, is that 10,000 mark. That's when everything opens up as far as YouTube goes. And then after that is the next 0. So our goals are the zeros. So yeah. No, V. The bet is only if we meet it if I get 10,000 by our anniversary date. That's the only way that I'll be doing that. So That would be July, so the weather will be actually a lot nicer then, so I don't mind doing it, although there might be more people out. So what happens when you get to 10,000? I jump in a lake naked, but it has to be by our YouTube anniversary date, and I'm not sure exactly what that is. I think it's July something. So, I'm so grateful for your letter, to I'm glad you received your stickers, V. Get out there and do some epic shit. Really, get out and have some fun. So I'm going to drop the link, copy, edit, paste. There we go. If you want to come up, you are welcome to. This is just a little St. Patrick's Day thing. We can play games. We can do whatever you want. I am open to anything. You can ask me questions. I will answer anything for you. I'm not the kind of person that will hide. I am the kind of person that will answer all questions. I don't feel necessity to lie because it's too much work to keep up on your lies. So I am an open book and always will be, because I believe in honesty, and all of you deserve that as well. A lot of people hide behind lies and all this other stuff, and that's not me. We're keeping it real. We're an adventure channel, and that's what we do. I just posted a thing on Instagram, and I'm getting a bunch of feedback on that. That is a video that will be coming in about 4, 5, 6 weeks, I guess. I haven't even got to that one yet. I just finished editing part 2 of Whistler, and I've got a few more tweaks before I can actually upload it, and then I move on to Cypress Falls with Wayne, Nomadic Van Man, and then the air for our off-road adventures. I threw in an air compressor, so now we can air down and air back up, so our rides will be a lot softer. And then it will be the cool stuff that we discovered. Yeah. So Karen, at 10,000, you get everything unlocked from YouTube. You get your merch. You get people that will help you as far as YouTube goes. Anything and everything that YouTube has to offer gets unlocked at 10,000. You are open at that time. And you'll start seeing at 10,000 the change in your subs as well. Last summer when I was in Lillooet, I was sitting in a field during COVID with Chrome, and we were talking about his channel. At that point, he was at 40,000, and that was in April, I think, actually. Was it April? Was it May? I can't remember. He was at 40,000. That was less than a year ago. Because of COVID, he's gone from that 40,000 to 150,000. I don't know what he's at right now, but last time I looked, it was 150,000. That's because of COVID, plus personality as well. But COVID has given that big spike to a lot of channels. But yes, at 10,000, it opens up to merch. It opens up to a lot of other things as far as YouTube goes. Everything YouTube has is opened up at 10,000. It's like at 100, you get to choose your name. At 1,000, you get to do, I can't remember what. 10,000, that's when everything else is open. So, yeah. Step Van Dan. Hello, how are you? If anyone wants to come up and chat, here is the link. We are just doing a kind of just a fun little get together instead of always doing interviews. It's nice to open it up to you guys. It's nice to open it up for questions and answers and all that kind of stuff. That's what it's about. It's about us being real, having some fun, and doing epic shit. Exactly. Thank you, Cayden. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, where's the camera? Camera's there now. I'm so used to the camera being over here. That's this year's stickers. So doing epic shit. That's what it's about. Okay. So here is the link for anybody that wants to come up and chat. Tell us a bit about your channel, what you're doing for St. Patrick's Day. Or if you want to give me a big kiss, because it says, kiss me, I'm Irish. But I'm not. I'm Russian, but born in Canada. Karen is making supper. What are you making, Karen? And just because you're making supper doesn't mean you can't come up. But yeah. So yeah. I will go back into here. And actually, you know what? I can actually go into this until someone comes around. Screen. There we go. Share. Okay. So I'm just going to run through our website until someone decides to pop up. If you have any questions, I'll try catching those. Our website's very simple, very clean, and a lot of fun. That's what we wanted for our channel. In here, it's all most of our merch and stuff. It goes by pretty slow. You can hit the arrows, or you can advance by hitting the circles. Some of our new stuff. There's Cayden sticker. Anything of Cayden's goes to Cayden's fund. But this is our new stuff. Our I Hate People. It's just something fun. I haven't actually meant to do that today. I've got to upload our new video on here. It doesn't automatically do it, so I got to go in and do it from the back end. It's trying to be informative. All our links and stuff. Again, I can see that this isn't updated because there's a couple videos on Instagram that sometimes Instagram's delayed. Sometimes it seems like. Our sponsors, people that have helped us out on our journey. Grail is a great one, and I'll get into Grail soon. And if you want to become part of our memberships, here's our Epic Squad, which is part of that means you as a member. You are the Epic Squad. And then down at the bottom, of course, we got all our social media links and all that other fun stuff. About us is just something about us that if people don't know us, they can get to know us here. Something I wrote about us out together. And a saying that I liked: as a man, you are judged by the actions you take and the legacy you leave. So take action on your curiosity. And then there's this bit on Tosha. She does have her own channel, which is linked right here. Their YouTube, Instagram. I forgot she's got an Instagram channel as well. I added this just recently. If people are interested in us filming, we can do that. We've put together a drone package. We put together filming packages, all that kind of fun stuff. I put together logo packages, sticker packages, a website package, and everything for design package. That's an About Us contact. It's simple. It's contacting us. I got too many things open. And sponsors. these are people that we work with, that products we use. So now if your tent is a tent that goes on the back of our truck, and we're working on actually changing that up soon in a year or two. I like that, V. Grail is a great sponsor for our water. It's a water filtration company, and the bottle is great. Pelican is basically our storage needs, and Sticker Nut is where we get all our stickers. And again, these companies offer discount codes, some of them, which you'll find at the bottom. So Sticker Nut, if you use this code, you will get 10% off. And that's great. Same with Horde watches, DNA motoring, which is our headlights, Cranked Audio. They are the guys that put in our audio. The guys that put in our deck. He's done my lighting. He's done quite a few different things, and he's great. Todd Duncan is our photographer. He's the one that took all those shots in the very beginning. Tosha and I, and that shot here was actually no, that's a good idea though, Marshall. I have been thinking of stuff like that. We'll chat after. This shot right here, this was just us waiting for the photographer. He was going to do something, and this was just an actual natural shot. I mean, these ones were posed, but the other one was a natural shot, and I just love that shot. It's one of my favorite shots. It's just doggy and daddy time. I know it sounds kind of weird, but anyway, back to sponsors. Yeah, what I'm looking at going to later on down the road, Marshall, is doing a tent top with the rail, so I can use the bed as storage, so we can go on the road a bit longer, and setup is a lot quicker as well, because it takes me a good 10-15 minutes to set up the tent, so maybe 20, where a truck top tent, which would be in the back, it takes a minute to set up, maybe 2. So Ridgewater Homes, of course, that's my company. I threw it in there. Galaxy Auto, they did my mirrors and my grill. Dodge Ram, of course, because my truck. They aren't a sponsor. I just like Ram. And I see somebody down below. Are you ready? No. Hey, Bree. How are you?
Oh, am I on? Oh, good. Oh, great. Hi.
You're on. So yeah. Let me remove. There you go. Now it's you.
Oh, good. Let me see.
I was trying to
I
read
can't
what's on
see
your
the-
wall.
Oh, ignore it. Ignore it.
Hey, you can read my wall.
Oh,
So how are you?
good. Excited to be here.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Tashi, enough.
I can't see the chat.
Okay, I'm just okay, calm down. Okay.
Anyway, I had a busy day. Just doing stuff and things around the house.
Well, that's always good. It's nice when you can get some stuff done. Karen's making a shrimp and rice Greek salad.
I think Karen's a good cook.
That
you're picky. Yes, you're picky.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds different, unique. I honestly don't think I would eat it, but that's okay. I know other people would. V's like, Steve needs that shirt. I hate people, I think. related to create your own course. Mellow. I don't have the time, Marshall. If I did this full time, maybe. And believe me, I've had those thoughts going through my mind sometimes. Yes?
What'd you do today?
Nothing.
Took Cayden to school or dropped off the bus. Went to site to see how far they got because I actually got a hold of the painters finally today. And they're going in tomorrow. Major Divas. Then I had to run to City Hall to drop off sprinkler system plans for another project. And then I had to go back. They needed a filter. Problem is, Shopvac is no longer in production, so it was hard to find filters for that. So I drove around a couple of different places, got back to site, went over some stuff with the homeowner, went and got myself some new hiking boots, shoes. I don't like boots because my DCs don't really work too well for hiking. They got no grip. So it's like one step forward, two steps back. So you don't get very far.
Well, I had another question. Did you talk to anybody about that parking ticket?
Nobody's called me back. But I'm just going to dispute it anyway because it's not valid. Like, it's ridiculous. It says right there, parking within 5 meters of fire hydrant. But it's a decommissioned fire hydrant. And it says you can park there. So obviously it's a cop that doesn't know how to read.
Daddy, you know cops can actually go on lives and watch.
Yeah, that's fine. You can go and watch. So if it has to go to court, I'm actually looking forward to that one. Because I want to see what the judge has to say to the cop. And since Solex isn't here, it was a 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. I am friends with one of them, V, but he actually just retired. So it is what it is. I don't mind disputing it because I took pictures of it. It says enact. What's it say now? I don't know if the cop even got out. A lot doesn't make sense to me. But he was on a ticket frenzy. So it says inactive and it says parking permitted. Whoa. Oh, it's grass, that's why. And there's where I parked. Oh, that's really everything's disappearing.
Hard to see.
I know, it's a green screen. But yeah. So I got no issues with it. I know that it says I can park there. So I don't care. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Greek salad. I like Greek food, but a Caesar salad. It's partially because I worked, I helped design a Greek restaurant, a chain. It had 3. And I kind of saw what happened sometimes. So it kind of turned me off from some Greek salads. And I won't tell you. But it happens in most fast food places anyway. It makes it really disgusting. So, yeah. And what'd you do, Brie?
Oh, today?
No, tomorrow. Yes.
It's all super boring stuff. I'm just working on house chores and
It's important. Keep forgetting the camera's up there.
Uh, I washed some potatoes. It's stupid stuff. I have moved a cow.
You moved?
Just
You moved a
normal
cow?
stuff. Moved a cow. We separated him. Not feeling well.
Oh.
And I don't know, it was sunny. It's nice out. It was
Well, that sounds
normal stuff.
adventurous.
Oh yes. I went and bought pizza.
Ooh, that sounds good. I love V's
Yep.
little emoji for her picture. It's like a
V
little
loves green.
V and Bree. The two of you. Oh my goodness. Is that Bree? That is Bree, Dale. That's who you're stealing your dial up from, Dale.
Oh good. Is somebody
Yes.
do this?
Are you ready
All
in the
right.
basement?
Let me go.
Why? Hello, Dan.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing
Hi.
well. Hello, Bree.
Good to see ya.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah. So what have you been up to today?
Hi Dana.
Well, I'm healing up, so I'm moving kind of slow.
Okay. It's important sometimes. It's not about speed.
Holy man, there's some leg time.
Yeah, if you watch the YouTube side of things, it's really delayed.
Wow.
You're not even up on YouTube yet. Major delayed. Kind of funny sometimes. That will distract me.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. It's messing with me bad.
Too funny. So you're just healing right now?
Yeah, I wiped out a month ago now and cracked a couple ribs.
Ouch. What were you doing that you broke your ribs?
Dragging a snowmobile into a shed.
Ouch.
Hey, I'm gonna drop down.
Okay,
I
Bree.
can. All right. See you guys.
Bye. She's just so talkative. So you're doing better now? Getting
Yeah,
all
oh
healed?
yeah. Yep, things are moving right along now.
That's good.
Yeah, starting to work on my van again.
So how far are you on your van?
Well, I'm on my third rebuild here, and I had just gotten it gutted before I fell.
Okay. So what are you building out now?
I reconstructed the whole inside in my head, right? So I had to draw everything out and figure out exactly how I wanted it again.
Mm-hmm. What kind of van are you doing?
I had the bed across the back, and now it's up the side. It's a 1974 P20, 2.5 ton Chevy with 350 Chev in it.
Oh, nice. I was just trying to trying to find your channel here to drop the link. I got too many windows open here, which does not make it easy. So you said this is what, your third one?
Third build, yes.
And what were the other two?
They were pretty simple. The first one was really simple. Second one was a little more involved. I had a plank flooring in it. And it was pretty much done, but I had rodents still finding their way in. And when the van was sitting idle for about a month and a half, I had mice in the ceiling. So
Oh, wow.
that's why I did the third rebuild here. I'm taking the aluminum ceiling out and taking all the insulation out and putting new insulation in and
Okay.
fixing her up from there.
Yeah, they get into everything.
They're terrible. We have 9 cats here and they still can't get them all.
So you did a year ago. Just trying to see here. There you are. Videos.
Good luck trying to follow that page. I'm one of them guys that needs to find somebody that can run the web for him.
Yeah, it takes a bit sometimes to.
Man, I'm all thumbs sometimes. I get lost in the rabbit holes.
Well, and that's how I kind of started the same way. Like I had everything on my other channel, but that's a construction channel, right?
Right.
And then Chrome says to me, he's like, Daryl, he's like, you got to separate things. You're going to confuse people. And so then that's what I did. I separated the business. I separated Vancity. I separated into Tosha the pug. And
very good. Yeah, I'm trying to find a new me here. I'm reorganizing myself. So that seems to be helpful in a lot of ways.
Bree beat me to it. I was just going to post it. She just posted your channel.
Oh, thank you. I somehow or another lost my YouTube page here. I don't know where that went.
It's up on the other side. It's up
Good
on
Lord.
Here, I'll post it on this one, which is faster.
Wow. This is amazing.
And Red is in here. Hello, Red. Dale's got a headache. I'm sorry, Dale. It's from all that dial up.
Oh, no.
Well, Dale, being in Alaska, her reception isn't the greatest.
Oh, I bet. Alaska, yeah.
We always make fun of Bree for her reception of being like dial up. So now Dale is sharing that with Bree. So it's even slower for both of them.
Oh, sure. Makes sense.
Oh, why not?
Just split the signal there a little bit. Oh, so I'd like to go to Santan Solar and pick up solar. Do you guys know anything about them?
To where?
Santan Solar?
No.
You ever heard of them? No.
No.
I saw them on a video, and they were selling solar panels for like $65 a piece for a 250 watt panel.
Santan, aren't they
in Arizona?
But if I'm not mistaken, are they not a company? It's a cousin of what's his name? Where'd you go? If I'm not mistaken, they are related to Elon Musk. I might be wrong on that one though. Because I know there's a solar company that he's working with. His family. Hey Ray, how are you? If you want to come up, I will share the link again. Invite, copy the clipboard. We lost Dan. Dana's in the house. Red's in the house. V's in the house. Ray, if you want to come up, I dropped the link. Bree was up. Dan was up. V, if you want to come up. I mean, hey, Ray's going to be up, and I know that Ray's your favorite, V. Right, Tosha? Tell ya. Thank you, Bree, for dropping that. I found it as well, but that's fine. Quest for snow. Tashi, fine. You can say hi to people again. But nobody can see you because I raised the camera. There. But you're throwing off the camera. That's you. Can see you, right? Right? You're looking down at yourself. You're so funny. Mwah! Good girl. So yeah, I dropped the link if you want to come up. I'll get back into. Oh, I lost that. Where are we? Okay. We're not gonna be up much longer anyway. And if I'm not mistaken, Bree, if you can correct me on that or not. Red, if you want to come up, the link is there. Ray, if you want to come up. V, if you want to come up. Bree, if you want to come back. Dan, you're still welcome. If you're still here, I don't see you in the chat. Dana, if you want to come up, you can try out your internet. I know you said you had a headache, so might not work too well for you. We have somebody in the basement. Are you ready? No? Yep. Welcome, Red.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. I went and ate with Johnny and Kelly yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Went over to Missouri.
Yeah, I saw the pictures you had posted. Was it Instagram? Of the
Yeah.
back of the vehicle.
Yeah, I pulled up and I was like, I guess I'm in the right place here. So, yeah. And she had to go into work. She's working nights still, so she gave her 2 weeks notice, and she's gonna take a travel job in up near the Catskills. I think Virginia, Kelly said.
Okay.
So, and Kelly has to stay around this area because she's taking her, what's it called? My daughter took it. She's taking her RN test, and she's gonna stay at the hospital where she was taught. She has to stay there for 2 years. That'll go by quick, and then she'll, I guess, be travel nursing with Johnny.
I always remember my mom was a nurse, and she always wanted to take me into the hospital for the candy stripers to practice on me. They could use my baby. Like, yeah, no. And she would bribe me too. She's like, "Well, they're cute." I'm just like, "Yeah, no."
So my sister-in-law that recently passed away was a phlebotomist, and she would go around taking people's blood for like insurance and stuff like that. And I don't know. And she took Lucille Ball's blood one time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So that was
I remember.
cool.
Oh, I forget what year it was. 87, I think it was. They had an Oscar party, and I guess they were in our hotel, the whole thing. And I had forgotten something. I think I forgot my sunglasses or something. So I jumped out of the shuttle, ran back, and I ran to the back entrance. And of course, they had the big statues and stuff like that. And of course, I'm just running through to get to my room, and I ran into Doris Day, Cher. I can't remember who else. And I'm just like, I didn't think anything of it. I just kept on going. I'm just like,
Mhm.
That's like he bought
Yeah.
it later and was like, I know who those people were now.
Yeah, we were in the San Fernando Valley. One time my sister, I think, and she really liked, I think it was Alice Cooper. She saw Alice Cooper. She followed him around until he got out of his car and then she took his picture.
Oh,
He let her, she would ask and he let her
yeah.
take his picture. That was back, before cell phones. She just always had her camera with her because she liked photography.
Well, that's the thing. And you even think about when you still had cell phones. I mean, I don't think at least I didn't. I didn't take pictures of people I ever met. I probably still wouldn't. I don't know.
Um, yeah, well, we took pictures when I met Goldie Hawn, but so my best friend in the valley, in Sun Valley, her mom was like a fortune teller, sort of like to the stars, and like like Dionne Warwick had the psychic channel or whatever.
Yeah.
Dionne Warwick would come see her, and Dionne Warwick's son would ride horses with my friends, and it was fun. Yeah, so we actually went to Dionne Warwick's house, so that was interesting. She wasn't there most of the time, but or like Whitney Houston used to go. Whitney Houston is her niece. Used to go over there swimming and go over. So it was interesting. I usually don't talk about it too much because I don't know.
The thing that people keep forgetting is most of them are normal people.
Yeah, they're just people. Really
Unless of
super
course you're a
nice.
Kardashian, then you're not normal. But uh
Yeah, she knew like some older ones like Eddie Albert, the one that was on that Green Acres show, and the one that did the Unsolved Mysteries, Robert Stack and his wife, Rosemary Stack. She knew Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn used to come to their house with Kate Hudson and her uh, brother Oliver, but I never did. We didn't come out of the room like we were in, and her mom would be like, Did you meet Katie and Oliver? And we're like, no. And then like later on, I'm like, dang, I could have met Kate Hudson when she's younger than me. But anyway, but oh well. But they're really nice. They're just people.
exactly.
Mhm.
I remember hanging out with I was at a bar hanging out with Jerry O'Connell. We talked a bit of business, but mostly just hanging out, staring at girls. Um, and then the clubs I would hang out, you'd meet the hockey players, you'd meet tons of celebrities. Some of them, some were nice, some were drunk, some were sleazy, some. It's like, okay, I know you're married and you're buying all these girls drinks. It's like,
Oops.
it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I was pretty starstruck when I met Sean Cassidy. Sean Cassidy, they filmed the Hardy Boys at Universal Studios, and we went over there. And yeah, and I met someone I did actually because she had them on the little cards like this. Is I met the Bionic Woman, Lindsay Wagner. Like she's
Oh, cool.
like older now, but she's still on. She was on what Grey's Anatomy. Lindsay Wagner.
Well, it's
Yeah.
it's like a friend of mine. I was the special features editor for Miss Fitness magazine for 7 years, and of course, it was based out of LA and stuff like that. But I did everything from here. I would go down there now and then. I would hang out with Greta and stuff like that. She was a friend, right? And then later on, I started looking her up and doing a bit of research, and it's like she's been in this movie, she's been in this movie, she was on V, she was on all this stuff, and I'm going, oh, okay. I was like, oh well, and we still chat. This was like whatever. they're still normal people, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, what was really cool, like when we went to Dion, what we were doing was, I don't know, we were like being companions to her son. He was like younger than us though. We went to Disneyland with Dionne Warwick's son and his nanny. She took us she just wanted, I guess, some other kids. And I don't know. I think Louise's mom set it up. But so we were at Dionne Warwick's house and like she wasn't there. We we snuck into her room and went in her closet and it was like you can imagine, like it was just
That'd be
long
great.
and like all the shoes and all, like we were about, I think, like 12 and 13, so we were being bad, but anyways, we were just looking around. We didn't take anything, but it was interesting.
Too funny. Yeah. It's it's interesting, right? I've got friends that have been, I mean, they were from here, they moved down there to pursue their acting career, right? And hey, I wish them all the best. I got a friend of mine, she produces a lot of movies, and from when she started to where she is now, which when I first met her was like 20 years ago. And man, some of the movies she's doing now, I'm just blown away. It's like, holy cow. So
Marshall of Mellow Nomadic Adventures does like movie set stuff, and he said that he did it's like a horror. I'm wanting to look it up. That was something I wrote down. He did The Devil Below. It's on Apple TV. I was like, okay, I'll look that up. So I guess he works on the sets and stuff.
Bree, my alarm clock is telling me 4 minutes until the hour.
She has an alarm going.
No, it's just I try to keep them to an hour, right? Because I think
I do too.
Gina, I think, is going live at 6. She's taking over for RV weekends or something like that. Bree will correct me if I'm wrong. And then RV DJ has her live as well at 5.
Yeah, it's like decisions. I was just listening to Ava play and I was like, shoot, Daryl's live. I'm like, what do I do now? What do I do? I'm so confused.
Yeah.
But I was listening to Ava.
I'm sitting there trying to think there's somewhere else, another time, and I'm going, okay, I can't do it this day, can't do it this day. This day's awkward. This day's weird. This day, it's like, it's the only day I can do it.
I'm trying to figure out what day too. And so far, I'm like, well, I get these months show up on my first live, so I'll just do it the same time. And then Prairie Life was live, but that was okay because, and I wasn't live. It was weird because Dana came up, I guess because she was on the StreamYard side. Dana came up, but I wasn't live. I wasn't on YouTube yet. And then like nobody showed up, and then my mods from before didn't show up, and I'm like, I was about to like shut it down, and I was like, oh, I'm not live. I need to press this button. And so, and then they came over from Prairie Life, so I was like, okay, I was like relieved.
V doesn't want to eat ribs live. So it's meant to be RVing couldn't go live tonight, so Gina took over their spot for them, which is starting now, I guess. And RV DJ's on, so it gives a few things to go to.
Yeah, I didn't know which one to go to.
Both are good. Like, I mean, both great ladies. I know it makes it difficult, right?
Yeah, I wanted to support Ava too, since it's our second live. her
I didn't
second
even
or
know
third
Ava
live.
was up.
Yeah, that's what happened with me with like I missed the Women's Day live with Prairie Life because I didn't have the bell rung. But
Yeah,
now
well,
like I'm
it
getting
also
all these reminders and now I can't go to all these lives if they're going at the same time.
it notifies me usually like 5-10 minutes after it started, and it's like, okay.
Why does
And
it
I
do
was
that?
Cayden and I were out on the road when it came out, so we came in. It's like, sorry, we're late. We're in the middle of filming. So yeah. But yeah, I should probably watcher's choice. Yeah. Whatever you choose. There's 2 channels to
Mhm.
go to. I don't know if Ava's still on or not.
I think she's done.
So that leaves Gina. Actually, Bree
I'll go to Gina's.
can drop the link for Gina and for RVDJ for people to choose.
Is Sonia still alive?
Yeah, she usually goes for a couple hours.
Oh, yeah, Gina's gone. Has started.
So yeah, stop in and show our support. It's hard when people go on at the same time. But I mean, we make it work, I guess.
hmm So I started going on Tuesdays at 5:30. I don't know if that's when Prairie Life usually goes. I emailed her, but I don't know if she saw my email because I haven't heard back from her yet.
Oh, Karen?
Yeah. Does Karen usually? Does she usually? I've rung the bell now, but um,
She was here earlier. She was making dinner as well. She's making shrimp and something and Greek salad.
hmm.
So I don't know if Karen's still here or not. But I did see her earlier in here. But yeah, I guess I should wrap this up, swing over to the other channel. V is back. Gina's live. Bree just posted that. And then she'll probably post RVDJ as well. So I'm going to wrap this up. I appreciate you coming up, Red. It was nice seeing you again.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And we'll talk later.
Okay. Bye.
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 So it was just a fun little get together. Cayden in his little tank top. It's not that warm out, but want to wish all of you a happy St. Patrick's Day and all the best to everybody out there. Hope you guys are staying safe. We love you and appreciate all of you. And it's always fun to get together and enjoy everybody that's out there. So we're going to leave you with this, and we are out. Bree has dropped the links. Appreciate all of you. Love you guys. Stay safe.